Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. No, I'm not opening boobs. Amit. Okay, everybody hears me. Today's going to be an exciting day because I thought we would go through and highlight some of the comments and hear what everybody thought about the entire week. Hello from Chile. Chile. Okay, great. So, yeah, we have someone named KarenLee Perkins who decided to start this live chat by calling me a slut. Hi, KarenLee. You're a real super awesome guy with some great character to write that. Hi, Sosa Boy and Paul and everyone else on Instagram. And Milla Drastic, I'm not opening boobs. Okay, so today I thought we would talk about the recap of the entire week of fun and games that we've had. One of the most popular videos I did was where we talked to a guy that was into cuckolding. And cuckolding, if you have never heard of this before, is basically when, and I'm going to just say from the male's perspective right now, but it's basically when the man, the husband, actually gets off and enjoys seeing his wife with another man. So we had a man come on who shared his story with us. It was, and if you haven't seen it, go back and watch that because it's really interesting. It's on. It's a couple days ago. So here are some of the comments that I received from one guy named Brian. Said, "Doesn't cuckold also include a guy blowing his load in your wife and a hubby eating her out after the fact?" And I actually have heard of that happening, yeah. So I guess it does. Vibahav asked why men like cuckolding. And I would answer that, even, just from what I have gathered, is that some guys get off in being submissive, and this just really turns them on to be in this, chastity belt or whatever. Let's just keep going with some of these comments, and then we'll hear what you guys have to say. Please chime in if you have anything to say. What makes me blush severe? I don't know, not a lot these days. Okay, so let's see. Plucky Ducky 11Y commented, if he enjoys it, then he's not a cuckold. A cuckold is a guy whose wife is unfaithful. This guy says he enjoys it with his wife, so he's not really a cuckold. It's just a kinky fantasy he role plays. Yeah, I mean, I guess whatever these are just terminology, and I think everyone has a certain level of dom and sub fantasies that they might want to fulfill. So that's what this guy had. I don't know if you need to. Inside Out, why? Some of these people that are so random with what the things they write in these streams, just I don't get it. I don't get upset. I just find it amusing that people are still acting like idiots. I'm relating to someone who just said, KarenLee, do you like dick? Okay then. All right. So, hi Frank and Paul and Sosa Boy and everybody else here, and Bryson and Amit and Christian and who else do we got here? Okay. Anyway, don't forget to like this video. What do you guys think about cuckolding? Let's just start with that. If you have anything that you wanted to add that we haven't heard about yet, I'm open to hearing what you guys have to think. I have to say, Paul Sanders said, "Dick who, Dick who, Dick who." So, you guys on Instagram or women on Instagram, what do you think about the whole cuckolding? I actually find it hard to even pronounce. Is it cuckold or cuckold? It's cuckold. What do you think about that whole cuckold phenomenon that really got a lot of views? I think there's over 1,000 views in a couple days. So it obviously is an interesting concept to a lot of people. Okay, what is a sissy cuckold? Amit said, I'm very excited about cuckold. Amit, why are you excited? Paul saying it's not his cup of tea. Inside Out fan said, can you be my friend? Yes, if you act respectful. Not if you say, KarenLee, do you like dick? Inside Out. So yeah, I can be anyone's friend as long as they treat me with respect, and because you wouldn't want me to treat you disrespectfully, I'm assuming, unless you're really into that whole cuckolding thing, in which case you want to be disrespected, I guess. Anyway, that's a little off the beaten track. Okay, so if we are done with that, Amit said it's different and new. And what is a sissy cuckold? A sissy cuckold is basically the person who is watching their spouse with another person. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Hi from everybody. Hi everybody on Instagram that's saying hi. I don't want to ignore you. It's pretty hot videos I've seen. Okay. Again, one quick little aside. If you guys have not joined me on Patreon, please go there. The links are in the description box here, and it's a way that you can support me and so that I can continue to make these lovely videos for you every day. Let's see. Can you please interview about femdom? I'm not sure what that is, but just join me on Patreon, Amit, and I will go through that and find out what that is with you, if you have something you like. Do you have sex with big young cock? Okay, Instagram people, class it up a little. Vibe have, you'd like to be my cuckold? Okay, thank you for sharing that. It'll be nice. KarenLee, I will be nice to you. I'm sorry about that. Your apology is accepted, Inside Out fan. And yes, I will be your friend now because you said that you're sorry. Bonjour to you on Instagram. Haru Pusa. Haha. Okay, so I want to be able to get to some of these other topics. I'm interested to hear about what everybody had to say about the pickup artist that I had yesterday. It seemed like a lot of you guys were holding back what you thought about the pickup artist and his philosophies. Interested to know if you agree with them, disagree, have other things to add. Anyway, I think his main takeaway is that he provides a course and he helps especially shy, insecure guys get their confidence up so that they can go out there and meet people. I didn't 100% agree with some of the things he was saying. For example, he's saying that you don't really need to improve yourself first. You could just go out there and go and use his lines or techniques to get women. And personally, I think women will see through that. And my own opinion is that you need to fix yourself first, meaning get your confidence up before you can go out there and meet people. That's just my own personal opinion. What do you guys think? I want you to fucking make me lick your pussy. And fuck me with a strap on. Vabe, what in God's name would tell you to write that right now? No. Stop writing like that and realize that I don't like that and it is disrespectful. Inside Out fan, you saying you are the best. Okay, so Vibe Hab, do you realize how disrespectful that was for you to say that just now? Okay. All right. Anybody here have anything interesting to add about any of the topics so far? Pickup artistry, cuckolding. Otherwise, I'm going to continue to move on and see if we can't get someone to have some sort of input here besides obnoxious statements about what they'd like to do sexually to me. All right. Oh my God. Babe, have enough. Done. Basta. Stop. All right. So I'm going to go talk about another video I did about being positive and staying away from negative people if you're in a relationship with someone who's negative. So here's one of the comments that I got from Twice, and he's saying feeling happy more often is actually how well you can just enjoy yourself and life the way it is at the moment, instead of placing your happiness in things and objectives that are concrete, like having money, the perfect job, lots of friends, relationship with this type of person. Because if you end up breaking up or losing a job or losing interest in X objective and don't know what else to work towards or whatever you place your happiness on, then it's back to being depressed and feeling like your life is meaningless. And I could not agree more with Twice on that one. So if you really want to be truly happy, you can't place all your happiness in other people, other things, things that have to do with materialistic stuff, all that kind of stuff is just not going to end up making you happy in the long run. Again, I would love to hear what you have to say about that. I'm ignoring all these comments on Instagram, just so you know, about what is your idea about a big black cock. Ignoring it. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. I love you all. Love that you're supportive of me, but you are very obnoxious. Obnoxious gets you nowhere. Okay. So, let's see. As far as Exotica goes, and that was the convention I went to. I'm going to be putting out more of my videos from Exotica. I interviewed 3 or 4 different porn stars, and I asked each one the same topic. So you're going to hear more about all those topics in the near future. So if you haven't already subscribed, turn your notifications on, and go from there. If you're on Instagram, go to YouTube, and let's see. Okay. Wally is going to respond here on Instagram about the negativity. Hi, KarenLee. I'm from Dayton, and I've been listening to you talk, but I see that you are getting quite a bit negative, but you are dealing with it well, and I applaud you, baby. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm getting a lot of negative comments. I don't care about negative comments because of the 4 agreements. Remember what the 4 agreements are? The 4 agreements. Be impeccable to your word. Don't assume anything. Don't take anything personally, and always do your best. I didn't make those up. I just follow those. Those are Don Miguel Ruiz's. If you haven't read that book, read it. People that are saying all this stuff about do you eat sperm, go read a book instead of writing these stupid things. Oh, my God. Okay. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to a bunch of Looney Toonies. And not so much on YouTube, but definitely on Instagram. Okay. So here's what some of the comments were from Exotica. So your Lord Mushy Meteoroid, and I really wonder why people would write that their name would be Mushy Meteoroid, but then when I read the comment, I'm like, okay, now I understand. Why the fuck are they all old? If it's a porn convention, it's not 1958 porn fuck. Okay? Okay. So what do I have to say about Lord Mushy Meteoroid? If you don't like the video, don't. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. No one is telling you, and no one's holding a gun to your head to go watch my channel. So move on. You don't want to talk. You don't want to see professional porn stars speak about subjects that they feel very passionate about, like Sarah J. or Alexis Golden. And by the way, one of the girls is 23, and if that's old, I don't know what you're looking for. Julian Jansen. So just if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. That's another one of my mom's favorite sayings, by the way. If you are getting upset with all the people with no respect, just ignore them because I don't take anything personally. Another comment from that is Carnage Glassy commented, how to hell with young, oh, wow, to hell with young girls. I'm only dating older, mature women from now on. So with every yin, there's a yang. Okay, Migliori. That's the lube that I was telling you guys about. The link will be in the description box below. My new favorite lube. Why? Because it is silicone-based, and you can still use it with silicone toys. It is a tremendous product, and it's got a lot of great features, not the least of which it doesn't stain your sheets, and it stays slick, and it's got, you can put it on as a moisturizer. You can use it all over your body. Okay, so where was I? Back to some of these other comments here. Get down to the bone. Oh, okay. So those were the main topics that I talked about this week. I really wanted to hear about you guys and what you thought about the pickup artists. So if you haven't had a chance to join me live here, please put it in the comment section below this or the video before this. Let's see. I'm ignoring you guys on Instagram in case you are wondering why I haven't answered, do you like double fuck? Okay. So I also would like to tell you the best and the worst comments. Okay, so here is a disgusting comment from Luke Gibson about sperm or swallowing or spitting, he said, "Get down on the bone, woman, and suck it dry. The ugly porn star can go home and dye it up." Not sure what that means. Thought it was a weird comment. Another one from Faffy Taffy regarding penis size. 2 inches is hell at 90 miles per hour. So those are two of my funny, unusual, weird comments. Okay. So if you guys have any questions for me, please go ahead and let me know. Paul, yes, I did an interview with Kendra Lust years ago, not at the porn convention, not at Exotica this year. And Sarah J, yes. Vibe Have, if you don't want to offend me, then don't talk filthy and disgusting things to me. It's very easy. I thought it could be used as a confidence booster. Bryson, oh, you're talking about his the pickup artist. Let's see. Carnage. First, you need to fix yourself and find out who you are as a person, and then you start going up to random people and hit on them. Carnage, I agree with you. First, you've got to fix yourself. So you and I are in agreement as to why the pickup artist thing, in my opinion, won't work until you're in a good place. I don't even know if it's ever in a good place because I don't agree with all the lines either. I think they come off as insincere unless you really, really feel that way. You can't just walk up to someone and go, "I saw you from across the room and I just want to tell you you're breathtaking. And I couldn't resist coming up and telling you that." I mean, again, I'm not big on compliments on looks. I'd much rather be with a guy who is like interested in talking to me and saying, "Oh, she's got some funny, interesting things to say. I want to get to know this person better." It's just me. Okay. Who's my favorite female porn star? Amit. Wow. I have a lot. I mean, it's hard for me to say because I look at porn stars differently than you. I don't even watch their work. But I do love Nina Hartley because she's a friend of mine. So I also love Sarah J and Alexis Golden. They're all friends of mine now. So that's why it's hard for me to pick, like, who's my favorite porn star. Carnage is saying, "Fuck young women. They do not have the curves I want in my bed." That guy's... okay. All right. Whatever. Thank you, I guess. It's awesome to get their perspective, Bryson's saying. Are you talking about pickup artists? How to be a cuckold because I have got that fantasies. Well, if you want to find out about the cuckold thing, go watch, I think, 2 videos ago. And then there's a couple others. Just search my channel. Let's see. What do we got here? Is porn ruining true masculinity? Cokie, yes. There's a video claiming that porn is turning males into beta males. I don't know how you would get that it is ruining masculinity. I think what it's doing is giving men a false sense of what women want. And I think that's the problem more than anything else. I think it's a fantasy. I think it's not real. I think it's teaching men to do things to women that women don't necessarily want. And I think it can be very addicting. Either one of those two. I think it could be very problematic if you start doing masturbating to porn constantly and getting, more and more desensitized. I'm going to have a urologist on that I've talked about this before, and I'm going to have him on again at one of these next live streams. Let's see. Your apology is accepted. Have just make sure that you don't do it again. I'm more than willing to accept apologies, and I really think it's important that everyone learns to apologize. It's awesome. I mean, if I do something wrong, I'm the first to admit it. But don't go ahead and do it again then. Women, okay, so Lonely Guy said, "Women don't want hot guys, question mark?" That is not true. I didn't say that women don't want hot guys. I'm just saying that women don't want guys to walk up and tell them how hot they are without really even knowing them. And I mean, it's kind of meaningless when someone random walks up to you and says something like that. It's nice, it's complimentary, it make me smile, but it's not going to make me want to go out with you because you said that. Okay. Let's see. What is this? Paul felt the pickup artist, Ross Jeffries, had his guard up. He seemed to have an agenda that he wanted to push, and I agree with that, Paul. Um, Especially liked when I asked him why guys were concerned about penis size, and he said that his girlfriend wants him to get a reduction. I thought it was funny, but you could tell there was something up with that. Um, your favorite star is Bobby Starr. I love Rita Daniels. Oh my God. Okay. Um, but Bryson, you were saying you were talking about porn stars. Okay. Uh, okay. Med Selim said, I would love to fuck and make love with older women and her husband know about us. So you'd like to be the guy that is not the cuckold. You want to be the bull. Okay. What's my favorite food? Good question. I have a lot of favorite foods. What's my favorite food? Like if I had to live on one food, probably sushi. Can you please tell me about a strap-on sex? No, I can't really tell you about strap-on sex because I've never had strap-on sex. And I don't even know why you'd want to know about strap-on sex unless it's something you're curious about. So, okay, we have about 8 minutes left. If you would like to ask any question, now is your time. It is Friday Fun Day. And don't forget, if you go to Patreon, you can see much better videos and better pictures, and you can ask me questions more intimately about yourself. And if you want to find out about Patreon, I'm going to put it right here on Instagram, patreon.com. Just go there and then put my name in, and you can join for as little as $1. Well worth it. All right. Hi, Kay Smitty. How can I fuck? That's my question. What does that mean? How can I fuck? That's your question. I don't even understand. Well, you have to get more specifically. What do you mean, how can I fuck? How can you get a girlfriend? So I do have a guy on my Patreon page who says he's extremely shy. He's in his 30s, and he doesn't know what to do. So what do you guys think and girls think he should do? What do you think of Exotica Chicago? Oh, okay. So back to Exotica. I thought it was a lot of fun. You know, Exotica is always, you're always going to have a good time. Everybody's in a good mood. Everybody's nice to you. People are open-minded about sex. So I think it's a fun thing for people to go to. What did you think about Exotica, Kay Smitty? Oh, so you're not asking in general about fucking. You just want to know how you can fuck me. You're probably not going to be fucking me. I don't know why you would even ask that. So someone says, first you go to foreplay before you have any sex. Agreed. Thank you, Sean. But apparently that's not what he was asking. I found just listening and taking interest in her conversations is the best flirting for older women. Spiro. Right. If you want to find an older women are past all these lines and games and everything else. So, I mean, maybe the pickup artist is focusing much more on the lines and the game stuff and not on the person. I don't know. Online dating. Oh, for the shy guy, he should try online dating. I agree. It's a very good way, especially if you write, I'm shy, you know, and then you find women maybe that was like, oh, I'm looking for a shy guy. Maybe they're not looking for the guy with all the freaking lines and the bro comments and all that kind of stuff. Maybe they're looking for someone who is quiet or shy or would like to be a, you know, for every extroverted woman, there might be an introverted guy that wants to listen to her. Let Dees answer that question out fucking you. That's exactly right, Paul. Let's see. I got 99 answers, but I have to choose one. Okay. Let's see. Why do older women like younger men? Done quite a few videos on this subject. They have. I think the main reason why older women like younger men is that they like the positive aura and energy of a young guy. Sometimes as guys get older, they get negative. They've had bad relationships. And so sometimes older women go with younger guys for that reason, or they go with younger guys because younger guys are just looking to have fun, and sometimes that's the place that an older woman is at. She doesn't want to have a relationship. She just wants to have kind of a fun little fling thing. You know, there's a lot of reasons, and I would go back and look in the many hundreds of videos that I've done on that issue. Am I attracted to women, Karen? No. Sometimes I wish I was. Sean, I've been with an older woman, and it's nice. A lot of people love being with older women because older women just don't play as many games. They're just, you know, they know what they want. They go after it, and that's it. Okay, so what else? What do we got here? Older women are very beautiful and gorgeous. Yeah, I guess that's the same with, you know, younger women too. Hi, Lee. How you doing? So, all right. I really don't like to hear bad stuff. Yeah, okay. Babe, thanks for spelling my name correctly. Okay, you mean pronouncing it? I'm so bad with names. So, by Sean, I think you're scared of what you're looking for. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, Frank. All right, so I hope that everyone enjoyed this live stream today on Instagram. Go to YouTube. On YouTube, go to Instagram. Will you eat my sperm? Probably not, Sajith Kojari. Probably not. I'm going with definitely not. Lonely Guy 40, I want to be with an older woman. Can't find any interested. Keep looking, Lonely Guy 40. Keep looking. You know, I would like to tell you that it is a numbers game. And if you just keep your positive energy going, get your confidence up, find your passions, focus on finding out who you're all about, that positive energy is going to go out into the world. You keep letting people know that you want to be fixed up. Go on online dating sites. Go out to places where people congregate. Go to coffee shops and bars and restaurants, and you'll find people. Let's see. Okay, so that's about it. If you have any other questions, comments, if there's anything that you want to share with me that we haven't discussed, topics, go and write them in the box below. That's the comment section. I love comments. I try to answer all the comments. Thank you, Mervin. Thank you, Inside Out, on the comment on my hair, especially because today I was feeling like I had a bad hair day. I think you need some young nigga dick. Oh, packing, not lacking. Enough. You're 19. Just remember, I don't know who taught you how to talk to people, but you don't talk to people like that. It's not cool. Would I like to date you? No, I wouldn't like to date you. I'm in a relationship with a man for 9.5 years. So I'm not going to be dating anybody. I'm just here to talk to you guys. I want to be your friend. I want you to understand I'm here for you. If you want to talk to me about anything, I don't judge you. And I would help you if I could. I just give you my perspective, and that's what I'm doing here. I would be so happy to have you join me on Patreon. And also, if you really want to support me, go to Sex Talk with My Mom, the podcast. It's also a YouTube channel, but the podcast itself is really funny. You'll hear myself and my son talk about things that most parents and kids don't talk about, and it's funny. Bye, Bryson. So, okay, I will leave you on the comment from Eckhow Black, who said, "What type of dick do you want?" What kind of dick do I want? I'll leave it to your imagination. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Inside Out. You wish I could be your mom? Just call me the surrogate mom then, okay? I'd be happy to talk to you as if I was your mom. I talk to a lot of people of all ages, and I just talk from the heart. Okay, packing, not lacking. I'm not going to respond to those comments. And that's it. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope you all get laid. I hope you all have fun. And I hope you find your passions. Goodbye. Talk to you soon.